there's Teague, and it's Shaq in at the 5, roaming the paint. Teague can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And doors for Jeff Teague. He's not expected to be the scorer on this team that he once was.
And for Teague, to me, that is a blessing, as he is much better suited as a distributor of the basketball. He's got great vision, he cut down on his turnovers, and therefore his assist numbers increased.
Now here's Durant. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
Teague with the ball. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Pass to Irving. Here's the floater. No good. Shot missing. And the Hornets now going the other way. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, Greg, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Durant, no good. For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. That one goes. Count it.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard, Jeff Teague, unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
Outside Durant. Passes it to Bertens. Here's Monk. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's on an open. Guarded by KD. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
It's Durant on the wing. Knocks down the step back Jay.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
Pass to Hield. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Now here's Hield, 6 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the Hornets score.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
KD with it. He's picked up by O'Neal.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Hield right side. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Hield. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Teague, the pass to Hield. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
He hits the second from the line.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
Count it. Good. Irving's got 5.
Guys, hard to guard that floater with Irving when he makes it at the speed with which he does.
Teague against Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. And Hield has slowly but surely turned himself into one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And guys, to be as locked in as he is from deep with his height and release is deadly. He's the kind of player who gets better as his teammates get better around him, and he is just now finding his stride.
Here's Monk. after the made shot from Jeff Teague. Hield outside. Kicks to Teague. Back to Hield. Second shot opportunity, and stolen by Harrell. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The thing that maybe puts me in awe more than any other skill is the way Kyrie Irving can change gears. This guy has a variety of ways to attack and keep defenses off balance. Well, this guy, Kyrie Irving, just so reminiscent of his idol, Kobe Bryant. He is one of the cold-blooded scorers in the game, an absolute torture for a defender to guard.
Both free throws good for Irving. And you know, Doris, for both Kyrie and Kobe, each had an urge to step out on his own, you know, to put their fingerprints on a team.
No doubt, Kevin. For Kobe, it was Shaq. For Kyrie, it was LeBron. And think about last season. Kyrie actually called LeBron to apologize. But let's not kid ourselves, right? He is most comfortable in the starring role. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The pass to Anunoby. Now, here is O'Neal. Over Harrell. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Heat. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Harrell against O'Neal. Over Harrell. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now Hield. He has 5. Here's Shaq. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now Teague. After the missed 3 from Malik Monk. Pass to Hield. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Monk for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Nets lead by 1.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Passes it to Hield. The teardrop falls in. Hield's got 9.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Here's Harris following the basket by Buddy Hield. Outside, White. Cauley Stein. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Here's Irving. He's got 7. Harris outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Graham. That shot missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
He kicks it to Irving. Dishes to Harris. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Good as the jump shot falls.
Well, how about the mid-range game? Joe Harris knows they're going to run him off the three-point line, so he's showing you what else he has.
Here's O'Neal. No good on that one.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Harris passes to Irving. Back to Harris. Pass to Zubac. Here's Graham. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Charlotte. Here's White. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. And it's White missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And here's Barton. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Boy, Greg, neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 9 points.
You know, there's an inner drive and an inner burn to Kyrie Irving. This guy can make difficult shots because he's driven to be great.
Now here's Barton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. With the fadeaway. Brooklyn with the rebound. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Harris kicks to Zubac. Back to Harris. The pass to Zubac, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Alec Burks checked in for Charlotte.
The Nets had to be so judicious and so smart with every move they made because they did not have top draft selections. So you have to use cap space to acquire picks. They had to find sleepers in the draft. They had to find players who were probably undervalued and then develop those players. This is an organization that used every tool at their disposal.
Here's Irving after the basket by Will Barton. Zubac with it. Back to Irving. From deep. The shot misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Barton surveying the floor. Burks the pass to O'Neal. To the inside. To the paint. The kick out to Barton. Hits the jumper in space. Barton's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Burke showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
Irving way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hornets ahead, up by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And this team has shown their toughness and determination, and Kyrie Irving talks about what he sees in his teammates.
What's going to separate us is how close we are.
They certainly do.
This team has assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. No better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Joe Harris. Ivica Zubac is out there with Irving, and it's Spellman in at the 4 spot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. The Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. If you were coaching, Doris, and you could run your offense through any center in the game, and let's take guys that are playing right now because we can go back in history and the names are endless, but who would you run your offense through at that position?
Probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is not as knowledgeable about as they should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola Jokic. This is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He can take it off the window and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted, great word to use. You're right. The Nets with the lead. Left side, Harris. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Hornets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Barton outside. Here's O'Neal. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. And Shaq gets it to go. Irving against White. On the wing, Harris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Pass to Spellman. Graham kicks to Harris. Shoots over Barton. Harris's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Feeds it to Cauley Stein. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubac. And some changes here for the Hornets. Green comes in for Shaq, and Hield subbed in for Derek White. And the Nets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in for Irving. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hield. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings. Now Graham. He has 7. Passes it to Spellman. Pass to Graham. Outside, KD. Shoots over Barton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Well, the Hornets shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, that gives them the lead. And the Hornets lead by 3.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
The pass to Harris. And it's Zubac atop the key. Three-pointer. The Hornets pull it in. Cauley Stein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Graham surveying the floor. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
Barton passes to Cauley-Stein. Here's Burks. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
What terrific quickness. The burst of Alec Burks, looking strong inside.
Here's Graham. Burks covering. Durant just inside the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Healed outside. And that one is off. Nice defense from KD. Here's Graham. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Now here's Barton. 6 points for him. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. OG Anunoby comes in for Cauley-Stein. And it's Teague for Will Barton. Then for the Nets, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Bertans comes in for Amari Spellman. And it's Malik Monk in for Harris.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, think about the Nets' Kenny Atkinson, a finalist last season for NBA Coach of the Year. This young coach got a well-deserved contract extension. And what I love is his team competes at a high level every night.
Now, here's Monk. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. Here's Graham. Harrell trying to free himself up. And it's no good. 3rd time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. But they get it back. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
And so Graham will bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. Kicks it to KD. Stolen away. Teague feeling it out a bit. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Doris, you think about how hard this Brooklyn team competes. I think they take right after their head coach.
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. Coach Atkinson is still willing to get on the court and jump into drills with his players. Let's remember, going back to the early days of his career, he was a player development coach. And before that, yes, he even played. That effort and willingness to break a sweat very much reflected in his group.
Here's Graham. 13 points in the game. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Harrell.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now here's Teague. He has 6, and the layup is good. Teague's got 8.
Well, I'll tell you what, impeccable work from Jeff Teague inside, showing great patience down in the lane.
Pass to Durant. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Healed, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Now it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
How about Teague showing tremendous vision on that pass? Quick at getting the ball to his teammates on time and on target.
Now here's Harrell. 14 points from him the last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Here's Teague. Rebound, Brooklyn. Now, here's Monk. Pass to Harrell. Back to Monk. Pass to Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. Let's keep it alive. good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bertens.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Now here's Heald. He's got 13. The kick out to T. Johnson left side. Back to T. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Harrell. Here's Durant, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Charlotte Hornets. The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Well, Doris, you knew that his free agency would be one of the biggest stories of the summer. Everyone tried their best to land Kevin Durant.
And even considering the injury, anyone would be willing and able to take Kevin Durant on their roster. Why? Because when he's healthy, you become an immediate contender.
Here's Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Teague. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Monk. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
Now here's Teague. He's got 8. And the rejection by Harrell.
Checking out the numbers for Jeff Teague. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 12 points a game, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And both free throws good for White. Doris, as you always say, there is a grace in handling wins and losses in this game, isn't there?
You know what, Kevin? There's an old saying that winning and losing are imposters, that it's everything to do with how you react to constant learning and growing experiences. And listen, everybody wants to win, but can you experience losing with grace and dignity? Can you embrace the joy of pure competition? To me, that's one of the beautiful things about the NBA. Men handle heartbreak and joy and set an example for the next generation. It's beautiful.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Hornets. Shoots the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Teague, the pass to O'Neal. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Harrell. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. .32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's White. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. To the middle. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Outside Teague. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The 3 from KD. That shot off. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Irving. Teague out there with Hield. And it's Green. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. And finished off by KD.
Well, drop the hammer, KD. How confident is this guy at the cup?
Hield outside. And the pass to Anunoby. Tries again. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from O'Neal.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Hield with the bucket.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Pass to Monk. Teague against Irving. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Hield, the pass to Green. Outside Teague. Passes to Anunoby. Charlotte moving the ball around. Fader on the way. They get it back. Goes back up. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Hornets have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Free throw drops for Hield. Both free throws good from Hield. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. On its way from Irving for 2. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Anunoby passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Irving.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Teague, the pass to O'Neal. He feeds it to Hield. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the miss free from Malik Monk. Durant deciding where to go with it. Outside Irving. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the Nets miss again.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside Teague. Back to Hield. over Irving. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Shaq's got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And it goes down 2 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Monk, the pass to Durant. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Hornets with the rebound. Teague's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Shot from 16. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby kicks to Teague. Pass to O'Neal. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Timeout called, the Nets. And Jeff Green, now a journeyman veteran in the NBA. But you know what, Doris? He'll give you good production.
It doesn't matter, Kevin, where you seem to play this guy. Jeff Green finds a way to contribute. Listen, I know his three-point shooting can be hot and cold, but this guy is aware of when to look for it and when to move the basketball. 2 qualities you love.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Green. Burks comes in for OG Anunoby. And Barton subbed in for T. Now, here is Irving. 13 points in the game. Harris inside the line. Off the left rim and out.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now, Burks is a lethal 3-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Here's Graham. Burks covering. The pass to Irving. Shot to stop the run. They get the rebound. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Burks, the pass to Hield. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Nets trail by 12. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 15.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed. Look out.
Barton against Irving. Here's Cauley-Stein. That one, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Barton against Harris. High post, Zubats. Irving passes to Zubats. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Hield. Here's O'Neal trying to get open as Burks. The shot's good from Shaq. Shaq's got 22.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Irving dishes to Harris. Passes it to Spellman. Stolen by O'Neal. Barton outside. He dishes it to O'Neal. Rejected by Harris. Here's Graham, and it's blocked. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks. Derek White's checked in for Hield. Nobody near Irving. That misses off the backboard.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Pass to White. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. One guy has been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
KD's checked in for Brooklyn.
And checking out some numbers for Willie Cauley-Stein.
A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 8 rebounds and 2 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
Here's White following the basket by Kyrie Irving. White looking around. That's tipped. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Irving's got the ball.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Charlotte leading by 8. White bounce pass. Here's Burks. Graham with the rebound.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And so White will bring it up for the Hornets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Burks against Irving. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You can see the strength of Alec Burks. What a fighter. This guy, he's not going to back away from a challenge.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Now, here is Irving. 19 points in the game. Durant, the pass to Spellman.
A moment here to check out Kevin Durant. Coming off a terrific season. 8th in scoring, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed. Johnson, he's checked in for Alec Burks. Hornets leading by 9. There's the pass to Johnson. Here's Shaq. Offensive rebound. Here's Cauley-Stein. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
Cauley-Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein lived up to his draft spot of being number 6, Greg, overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop. But at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
That one is no good.
And what I like about Cauley-Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
The Nets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Now, here is Irving. He's got 19. Outside Durant, the 3. Second chance shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Zubac. Durant against Barton. Over Durant. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Durant against Johnson. Pass to Irving. Back to Katie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And Cauley Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for Cauley Stein.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Harrell, he's checked in for Amari Spellman. Passes it to Zubac. On the wing, Irving. Martin defending. Irving passes to Katie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the strength of Kevin Durant is a thing of beauty. How about the ability to stay under control as he gets bodied?
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Barton against Irving. Releases. The shot's good from Shaq. Shaq's got 16 here in the second half.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Ivica Zubac is out there with Harrell, and there's Monk, and it's Durant, and it's Graham in at the point.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside Durant. It's stolen by Teague. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Johnson's got the ball. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harrell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Monk, and then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Now, here's Teague. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Graham, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Anunoby's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Davis Bertans checks in for Zubac. Here's O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Graham, the pass to Katie. It's blocked by Shaq. They retain possession. And here comes one, leading the fast break. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Graham. Back to Durant. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Teague left side. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. 6 to shoot. Green, no luck. Nets trail by 13. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Anunoby passes to O'Neal. Outside, White. Outside, Teague. Shoots over Graham. Here's Green. O'Neal trying to break free. And Green gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 13.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Now, here's Monk. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Teague with the ball. Graham defending. And Shaq with the slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Heald's checked in. So it's Brooklyn now. A 12-point game. Here's Durant. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. The kick out to Teague. Here's O'Neal. And the layup's good off the glass. O'Neal's got the lead up to 14 now for Charlotte.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And here is Graham. Outside, KD. 5 on the clock. Bucket is good.
Well, that's the poise of Kevin Durant. He knows he has the advantage inside over just about anyone in this league.
Outside Teague. The dish to O'Neal. Outside Teague. And there's the pass to Anunoby. On deep. Rebound by Harold.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Teague. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, that's just great body control from Teague on display. He's so good at anticipating the contact and going up into it.
Both good from the line that time.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Here's Harold. He kicks it to KD. Fires top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Heald's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the layup falls. Heald's got 22 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Green. Teague covering. Bertans kicks to KD. That one falls. KD's got 10 points here in the second half.
How about the ability to slice through the defense, muscle through the shot? KD, go ahead, sir.
Outside, Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Remember the time, Doris, when it was rare to see stars changing teams? Now we read about it every day.
No question, Kevin. Think back to my formative years watching the NBA as a fan. Larry Bird was a Boston Celtic. Magic Johnson was a Los Angeles Laker. The trend in today's NBA is that shorter player contracts, more player control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate, it's fair, they've earned the right to choose where they play.
Grant. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got 6 rebounds here tonight. O'Neal inside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Shaq's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Graham with the ball. Teague covering. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. And so Green will bring it up for the Hornets. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Hield. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. Do you think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure. But it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Irving from long range, and the three ball is good. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Pass to Hield. Over Monk. Hield can't hit. Nets trail by 17. Here's Durant, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And that one's good. Green.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Shaq.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working, and no matter what they've thrown at him, he's...
Oh, that was something else!
Have mercy.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
Hield right side. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Nets trail by 17. Irving with the ball. Dishes to Durant. Almost, but it rolls out. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Right side Teague. Floats one. Rebound Brooklyn.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Hield, the pass to Teague. Charlotte moving it around. They'll double him with Arrow. Shaq kicks to Anunoby. Trying to get open is Shaq. They get it again. That one good for two. Shaq's got 38 points.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Charlotte.
their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And that one's drained from the low block. That's 29 points for Buddy Hield. Nets trail by 19. Monk, the pass to Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Shaq.
There are very few players in the world who can do what Kevin Durant does. Under duress of the playoffs or a big moment in the game, Kevin Durant has the skill set and the mentality necessary to finish opponents off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, MVP is already attached to Kevin Durant's name. But what I love, he continues to excel and improve.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And both free throws good for Durant. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Burks. Here's Arcidiacono. Pass to Bender. Kicks it to Burks. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Herman Gomez grabs the miss. And Katie's got the ball here for the Nets. Trailing by 17. Musa can't hit. Here's Charlotte. They led the game at one point by 20. Now Burks. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing and loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what
We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Denver Nuggets and the Chicago Bulls. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Jamal Murray is out there with Brown. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Millsap in at the 4 spot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Ball's knocked loose. Harris. Good work defensively by Rodman.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Millsap. Rodman with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Pippen against Harris. Outside Jordan. Over Brown. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
From deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Outside Pippen. From down in the low post, it goes.
That play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Valanciunas. Jordan with it. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's been a slow start here for Denver. They trail by 3. For 3, Murray. The offensive rebound, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Now, here's Pippen. Outside Harper. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Harris. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the Bulls head coach. He told me that Tobias Harris is a big focal point for the defensive scouting report, adding he's become an elite scorer. We want to show him multiple defenders and force him to rely more on his passing. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Murray. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. The pass to Valanciunas. Brown feeling it out a bit. He shoots again, and Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
The Nuggets trail. Brown outside. And here are the Nuggets now. Valanciunas passes to Harris. Over Rodman. A nice shot by Harris.
Now, this is a strength of Tobias Harris, finding good rhythm now in the mid-range shot.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Harper kicks to Rodman. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Pippen. No good off the back of the rim.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Brown. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Harper. That's basket number 2 with his third shot, off to a fast 2 for 3.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Back to Harris. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
It was the Nuggets, their last game, lost to Dallas. Harper, the pass to Jordan. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Pippen. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Denver. Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Brown. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Brown, good.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Up and in on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brown against Jordan. And here's Harris from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And it's Pippen missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Pass to Brown. Passes it to Valanciunas. From deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Pippen with it. Picked up by Harris. And a wide open look for Jordan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Denver in the lead. And it's Harris off the drive. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tobias can take you off the bounce. He has that strong face-up game and creates offense that time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Rodman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Jordan. And he makes that one.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
Harris outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tobias Harris just going hard right there to the rim and forcing the refs to call that.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Now here's Jordan. Kicks it to Kerr. Hardaway against Jordan. From deep three-point range, Kleba with the rebound. Denver leading by 3. Here's Brunson. Hardaway with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. And here are the Bulls now. And Jordan has it in the corner. He nails it. And we're tied up. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
A floater, and it's good for 2. Now Kerr. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now the pass to Simpkins. Here's Wennington. He's guarded by Plumlee. Jordan up top. Pass to Wennington. That shot misses. Harris against Kukoc. Brunson. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Brunson the pass to Kleba. Got a hand on it. Pass to Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
Brunson the pass to Harris. 1:52 left to play here in the first. Lets it go from 14. That one wide left. Chicago leading. The feed to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
So it's Denver now. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Harris. Softly drops in the floater. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Kerr kicks to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. 1:02 left to play in the first. That shot is off. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Feeds to Plumlee. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now Jordan, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. A nice shot by Jordan.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Brunson, defended by Kerr. Passes to Harris. No good that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Hardaway, and it's Melly in at the 4. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Melly's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Denver. Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. Now, here's Kerr. Here's Simpkins. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brunson. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Now here's Kukoc. D right on him, and he uses the glass on the layup. The Nuggets trail by 3. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Harris outside. The pass to Melly. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Simpkins. Simpkins got 5 rebounds tonight. Kerr against Hardaway. Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. He feeds it to Kukoc. Right wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Wennington. Fires the 3. Bushler's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 3. And here's Brunson. Out to the wing. Here's Kleba. And Kerr pulls it down.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position. Plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to Bushler. Passes it to Simpkins. Shoots over Brunson. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. It's a close game here in Chicago.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harris with it. He's got 7. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Brunson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago leading by 3. Now, here's Kerr. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kukoc pass to Wennington. Now, here's Kerr. Guarded by Hardaway. Shoots a fader. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Kukoc against Harris. Now Kukoc. Kicks it out to Kerr. Here's Bushler. And the Bulls with another miss. The Nuggets trail. Here's Harris. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Tobias just going strong that time.
The pass to Simpkins. Kukoc against Harris. Outside, Kukoc. Simpkins controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Bushler. Here's Murray. It's deflected. And here is Harper. Pass to Kerr. Back to Harper. Shot from free throw range. The shot's good. And now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Brunson kicks to Murray. Brown outside. Pass to Millsap. Over Harper. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Brown. Millsap's got his first points in this one. Here's Harper. He's got 6. Outside Pippen. Back to Harper. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown outside. And then Brown with the dunk.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handle.
Pippen with it. Inside, got a piece of it. Millsap with the steal. Brown with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Harper. Chicago trailing here. Outside Pippen. Down low. The shot's good from Rodman. Rodman's got his first 2 points of the night. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Millsap passes to Brunson. It's blocked.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Harper kicks to Kerr. And it's Steve Kerr knocking it down from long range.
Such a nice, compact, repeatable motion there. Kerr is a true floor spacer offensively.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Murray. Lifts the mark, and it's good on the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Chicago leading. Outside Pippen. And it's Denver with the rebound. Now here's Brunson. The feed to Millsap. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Brown against Pippen. He dishes it to Kerr. Here's Harper. No good on the 3. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Murray, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Brown against Pippen. Boy, for a guy 6'8" to move like that, Pippen, so impressive. Now Murray. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Pass to Brunson. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. On deep. Brunson, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Outside Harper. Rodman passes to Kerr. Chalk up 2 there. Kerr's got 5 points now this quarter.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Here's Millsap. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Right side Harper. Buries it down low. And now a 4-point Bulls lead.
And a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
He's all alone. By himself. Finishes the break with a slam.
Yeah, and Harper, hard to get around. A physical defender. He'll use that athleticism and reach to pester score.
Out to the right wing. They need this. No good from Valanciunas. Chicago leading by 6. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
To the inside, Longley, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Murray against Harper. Clock at 6. Brunson kicks to Murray. Shoots over Harper. Murray, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Outside Pippen. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Pippen's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
Unwilling to let.
That'll do it for the first half. It's Chicago.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 11. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, Kenny knows about this. I used to do this to his team all the time. Take advantage of you down low. Mismatch. Barbecue chicken alert. Make good entry passes. That led to some good looks. Obviously, a lot of points. When you control the paint, Ernie, you control the game. I was the master of controlling fighting.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Longley is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Harper, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Jordan. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Murray. High arcing shot.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Dennis Rodman showing his tenacity on the offensive glass.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And here is Brown. 8 points for him. No good from Valanciunas.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
There's big Luke Longley cleaning things up inside.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Free throw, good, Longley. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray against Jordan. Harris inside the line. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
And so Jordan nails both of them. The Nuggets trail by 20. Passes it to Harris. He gets that one. Harris has got 11.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Harper the pass to Pippen. And he gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Millsap in the corner. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. The shot, no good. Rodman with the defensive effort. Here's the pass to Jordan. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley, and it's Kukoc in for Pippen. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Nuggets. Maxi Kleber comes in for Paul Millsap. Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
For 3, Harris. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And they double up Jordan. Pass to Harper. 18 feet out, and the shot goes down.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Kukoc against Harris. From 13 feet, it goes down. Harris has got 13 points.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Gets it to go. That one good from Wennington.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Denver calls timeout. Something Commissioner Silver has mentioned, Brent, the possibility of a mid-season tournament. You ever see that happening?
It'd be interesting to see if that idea grows some legs here, Kevin, and adopting what it is that in soccer leagues in Europe have done for many years, because teams hone in on what those individual cups mean and the competition raises, and you earn something for the end of the year. If Commissioner Silver can find a way to get that done, it becomes very intriguing instead of an all-star weekend to have teams gather for a mid-season tournament with something on the line. Elevated competition.
Well, kids play that in high school. They play that in the college level. It would make sense that it could fit in the NBA as well.
It'd be interesting, and especially halfway through the year, to reinvigorate your fan base with something like that, I think would be great.
Good point. Kukoc pass to Wennington. Doubled by Murray. Pass to Kukoc from 12 feet out. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Murray kicks to Plumlee. Dishes it to Hardaway. Over Jordan. Hardaway, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Bounce pass from Jordan. Passes to Harper. To the paint. Here's Rodman. Bank shot. No good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Denver, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Chicago. Simpkins, he's checked in for Rodman. And Bushler subbed in for Harper. Chicago leading by 23. Outside Jordan. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Kukoc against Harris.
Supreme effort there. Plumlee able to get up into the shooter's face and alter that shot attempt.
To the middle. Here's Murray. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Jordan. Here's Bushler. Banked in off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The pass to Plumlee. Murray against Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway kicks to Harris. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Kerr's checked in for Wennington. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Pass to Simpkins. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Jordan against Murray. No good from Jordan. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Good D by Jordan.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Kerr, the pass to Kukoc. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Kukoc. And so he makes both from the line. And so here's Denver. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here is Plumlee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Brunson. Hardaway trying to free himself up. Brunson, good.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Over to the left wing. Now here's Kerr. Brunson covering. Kerr the pass to Simpkins. Here's Bushler. 6 on the shot clock. Kukoc kicks to Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Kukoc. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Inside, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Chicago, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First one falls for him. Kukoc hits them both. Brunson with it. 6 points for him. Down low. Here's Melly, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Kukoc pass to Jordan. Here's Bushel. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simpkins, a beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Harris. Bushler with the rebound. Here's Chicago. Feeds it to Kerr. Off target at the rim.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Jordan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Longley comes in for Simpkins, and Pippen subbed in for Bushler.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Harris, good.
Well, Harris at 6'9" is a big body, and the defense has got to do a better job of pushing him outside the paint.
Kerr kicks to Pippen. Here's Jordan. A beautiful fadeaway jumper by Jordan.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And the pass to Brown. Now Valanciunas, guarded by Jordan. No good from Valanciunas. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Now here's Kerr. Brunson covering. Pass to Jordan. This one for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Now here's Brunson. Defended by Kerr. Valanciunas dishes to Harris. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr. Kerr's got 7.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Brunson to halt the run, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here's Millsap, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Oh, awesome defense. Rodman moving his feet, incredibly strong for his size, and just does a great job.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense, and we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with We've got Paul Millsap. Hart is out there with Lee. Then there's Vonleh. And it's Brown in at the 3. Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Back to Lee. Denver passing it around. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brown. Tipped away. There's Vonleh. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Vonleh's got his first points of the game.
He's had some trouble finishing in traffic since he first entered the league, but Vonleh looked confident on that one.
Pippen against Millsap. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. When people talk about a player's mileage limit, do you think total games is the most accurate assessment in that?
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it?
It's the amount of minutes that players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on when players reach. And trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league. That the body is just not capable at that point of replicating the things that it's done year in and year out. So forget about the games. Go to total minutes played. That's where you'll find the biggest fall off for some of your favorite players that have amused and entertained you for years.
Interesting. Here's Millsap, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Chicago.
Given how skilled Millsap is in the post, sometimes you have no choice but to foul him and hope he misses the shot.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Outside Harper. Here's Wennington to the paint. Some solid defense from Brown.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with. So great at getting to the line.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Nuggets. He's off on the second. You know, Brent, how candid can players be in their answers in the post-game interviews about what has happened or what they're feeling at that time? In other words, is there a danger in being too honest as a player?
There could be, Kevin. I mean, anytime you express some of your vulnerabilities, and if it's done at the right time, somebody's going to take advantage of it. What we've seen over the past couple of years is, forget about when it is that the media is asking you questions. Most players are taking it to their social media accounts where they're able to get the message out without being baited by somebody with regards to a question. They can expound on whatever it is that they were feeling at that time, and that helps them to control the messaging a little bit more. And I think that trend is going to continue and continue to grow.
And it's Pippen with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Craig, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Brown the pass to Kleber. Here's Hart. He kicks to Lee. Brown outside. Rebounded by Wennington. Wennington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harper. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pippen against Brown. Over Pippen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great Steve, you know, the NBA, not the only league with great players and great play. Talk about some of the other prominent leagues around the world. There's some terrific competition.
Some great competition overseas in the Turkish leagues. Some very good players that play in the Russian league. There are some great players who are coming out of Australia, and we're actually seeing players now skip playing in the G League to go down to Australia to start their development and professional careers. So when we talk about the world game, Kevin, we're not joking around. It's a very real thing, and we continue to invite the best players that we can find, and they come from all over.
All the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one.
Jamal Murray continuing to play with a fearlessness.
And the Nuggets making a change here. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Brown against Murray. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Here's Sally. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Sally's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Pass to Vonleh. Back to Murray. Here's Hart. Launches a 3. Bushler with the rebound. Here's Chicago. Now the pass to Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
He's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hart's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the layup.
Here's Wennington. Outside Harper. Puts it up from 12. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. A lot of missing stats from the 60s and 70s, but if we could go back and look at those actual numbers, players you think would really be catching our eye in terms of, oh, I didn't know that guy was that good, or he's better than I thought he was.
Well, don't we always look at the incredible, mind-boggling numbers of Wilt Chamberlain
yes,
and think, what was that guy doing?
Yeah.
And we don't even have half of it.
No.
So Wilt Chamberlain comes to mind first. What I think about Kevin when that question comes up is how many great players through the 70s and also really through the 80s, because the three-point line wasn't accentuated enough, missed the opportunity to be even greater scorers. I mean, Jerry West with the three-point line.
Can you imagine that?
You got to be kidding me. So there's a lot of gap of those players too that also, because of changes in rules and because the three-point line wasn't in, that we would be talking about in terms of nostalgia and their accomplishments with a much different look.
Even someone as recent as Jordan, with the rules the way they are now.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
With the openness of the floor and what Michael could do, as if he wanted to prove he could do more.
Exactly. With the teardrop.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Brown, the pass to Sally. Here's Wennington. Pass to Bushler. Kicks it to Brown. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Lee dishes to Vonleh. Lee passes to Vonleh. And it's Denver scoring again. Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace in the NBA, which stats you personally hold most valuable?
Well, it's amazing to talk about effective field goal percentage. I laugh a lot about...
Which is everything shooting. Free throws.
Yeah, well, I like to use true shooting percentage, Kevin, because that's where you adopt 3-point shooting percentage, 2-point shooting percentage, and your free throw percentage.
Everything.
But in talking to a lot of people around the league, general managers and coaches, I laugh inside to myself a little bit, like, oh, so now shooting's important? Like what? Like now shooting's important around the league?
Right.
As if, the time that you go out to start playing basketball, you grab a ball, you go towards the goal, and your goal is to make the shot. And so we're talking so much more about how much shooting is valued. Effective field goal percentage is tremendous, with true shooting percentage being not far behind.
Here's Edwards. Yep, that one goes in there. Edwards got his first points of the night. So it's Denver now. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hart, guarded by Kukoc. Pass to Melly. And he banks in the layup.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. Round the pass to Kukoc. Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. The highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Lee outside. Passes it to Melly. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hart. The shot off that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Brown against Lee. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shoots it up. Vonleh with the rebound. Lee outside. Hart. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. 30 seconds left in the game. Now the Bulls with it. Brown the pass to Kukoc. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Hart. Lays it up and banks it in.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what...
When I think of all the years I wanna be with you, wake up every morning with you in my sky. That's precisely